So, this week we're focusing on health behavior change theories and models. And I must admit, I love learning about theories because I use them all the time when I'm trying to do needs assessments or ask questions of people about their needs or their assets, and also in ways to help me identify and organize factors to develop interventions that might help relieve any needs that somebody might have. If you're a person who makes New Year's resolutions, what were they for last year? How did it go? What will be your resolution for next year? Are this year's resolutions different from the last year's, or are they the same? Now, I must admit that going to the dentist was my resolution for 5 full years, but I just couldn't get myself to go. I was just too afraid to go. I kept putting it off. I didn't trust my current dentist who was telling me I had thousands and thousands of dollars worth of work to do. And keeping my resolution to myself were all deterrent from actually doing the resolution. What helped me keep my resolution finally was that I did have a fear of losing my teeth. Reminder postcards from my dentist did keep on telling me I got to get going. My husband took steps to find a good dentist and told me that it wasn't so bad. And then my 12-year-old son, my 11-year-old son at the time, had no fear. So he was my role model and told me that I should go get my teeth taken care of. Also, I told everybody that I was going to go because it was my resolution. So I shared my goal with everybody. And so I was sort of needing to make sure I did it because I made it very public. So think about your resolution issues and what factors make it easy or difficult for you to achieve them. So remember, during one of our weeks, we looked at the Alaska and U.S. results from the Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System, or you might have looked for just your specific state that you're in right now. So looking at the last row on this table about obesity, it says that in 2016 in the U.S. and Alaska, nearly 1/3 of adults and over 10% of children reported being obese. So now, take a second to think about all the different factors that contribute to obesity. You might write this on a piece of paper or something. Just think about all the different factors. There are so many factors. When you see them listed and they have no rhyme or reason, it's really difficult to understand and get a grasp on what can be done to maybe alleviate this issue if they're just a bunch of factors around a big circle called obesity. But you did a great job by using the biopsychosocial model to organize the factors related to childhood obesity. By creating this organization, we can consider where and how to intervene to address childhood obesity. But it's unclear how each factor influences obesity and how they relate to each other, and how they may influence making an important behavior change. So this is where behavioral health behavior theories can help. So what is a theory? A theory is a set of interrelated concepts, definitions, and propositions that presents a systematic view of events or situations by specifying relations among the variables in order to explain and predict the events of the situations. With theories, we're able to systematically organize factors and show linkages among them. Theories are helpful in several ways. They provide frameworks for identifying the complexity of factors that impact health behavior, for understanding how these factors are related to impact health behavior, and for developing interventions to influence these factors. Theories consist of constructs, which are the key components of theories. Imagine that access is an issue for college students and practicing safe sex. Access would be a construct. Variables are ways in which we can actually measure constructs. For example, if we're trying to find out what access issues exist on our campus, we might send out a survey that asks people to tell us if, true or false, condoms are difficult to find on campus. And linkages among constructs are lines or arrows that show us, based on our ideas, experiences, or prior research, what leads to what. Here in this tiny model, we see that access is related to condom use, while condom use impacts access and availability. In this way, theories are more than the sum of their parts. They embody relationships among constructs. This brings us to health promotion. Health promotion involves multifaceted ways to enable individuals and communities to achieve good health. Health promotion is more than an action, but a philosophy about the meaning of health and the factors necessary to achieve it. As a philosophy, health promotion is a belief that good health is a personal and collective achievement. To learn a little bit about health promotion, take 5 minutes to watch the video about the Ottawa Charter posted on our Blackboard. Then we'll discuss specific theories that are used to promote health.